Alright guys, here we are again. Time to build another team page in the binder with the Japanese cards. As you might recall, the first cards were, the first themed page I should say, was festival themed. So this time we want to do something completely different. Going for something a bit more chaotic. Now, given the selection of cards we have, that shouldn't be too hard to put together, but we'll see what we can work with. So we go through all of the cards individually and see if we can find something chaotic. Yes. No, yes, indeed. Absolutely. Let's see. Too happy. Too silly. Too relaxed. It can be quite hard to find something you want right away. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm looking for exactly myself, so might need to expand the topic to chaos and mischief, so maybe Weavile could be useful. See. Rock Trio, not really. This one looks quite mischievous, I would say. Let's see what we can do with that. Not too many useful fire types other than that, it seems. Maybe this Charcadet. That's a bit more menacing than chaotic, I think. Put it to the side for now and see if we need it. Are you having fun over there? Are you enjoying the card? Yeah? Okay, good. Have fun. Try not to break anything, thank you. Moving on to fighting energy. I do think we need to add a Clobopus. I mean, with those gloves and that face, it looks up to no good, so we'll have to do something with that, I think. Nope, that's about it for those. Okay, on to metal energy. Let's see. Not really, not really. Too cute. No. Okay, nothing in that stack. Moving on. Not sure if we're going to build 12 or 24 Pokemon or cards based team page like before, but again it will mainly depend on what we have. Definitely Chaos, although I do think this one might be slightly better, so we'll go with this one. Phantom, Trevenant, Dusknoir. Not really chaotic vibes, you know. I mean, sure, I wouldn't mess with a Dusknoir, but let's be very real. It's more threatening than anything else. Yes, of course, yes, yes. Mischief personified. Same with Sableye. I mean, Psychic Energy and Psychic Energy types and Mischief go pretty much hand in hand, I would think. Although we also have the cute cards, like you saw on the last page with Corellia just dancing. So, I mean, they don't all have to be threatening, you know. Some of them are just having fun, having the time of their life. Let's move these off to the side for now. Okay, it's this pile. Good. Almost got my piles confused there, so no point in going through the same cards 2 or 3 times. If you already made up your mind, right? Let's see, Colorless Energy. Feisty. Might be worth including, we'll see. Similar to Charcadet. Not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. Too happy. Too aggressive. Nope. 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 I mean, the look says it all, I think, right? Stuff on Wooloo, Flans. Do we have any trainer cards we can add to this? Let's see, we have gloves, we have beach, bug catching set. This does look like a schemer, don't you think? Definitely planning something. Not sure what yet, but we might figure out. Same goes for Agatha. I mean, I'm sure she's nice in person, but that's not really a flattering headshot, I would say. That might just be me, though. Nope. Nope. I do like some schemers, though. I mean, definitely planning something. Put you over the reserve card for now. Maybe I should do a scheming team as well at some point. Nope. Don't think we'll get to 24 cards. I think we might even struggle to fill 12 slots properly, but we'll see what we can do. Not done yet. I don't think we're just halfway now, so love the Halucha. Not useful for this team, but just wanted to show it off. Bit too aggressive. Bit too aggressive again. This could work. We have a nice side eye going. Clearly planning something and heading in one direction, but it could turn around on a dime, so you can go in there for now. How do you feel about Umbreon EX? Mischief? Control? Chaos? Calculated? Let me know down below. Wheezing, Warring On, Mightyana. If you ever do like action based team pages, we should be able to fill at least like 60 cards at this point, I think. Tatsugiri, Dreepy, Magnemite, Helioptile, Magnezone. Definitely has like very ominous vibe to it. Might put that in the reserve pile for now. Let's see what we can do. See what else we can find, I should say. Ionoskilo Wattle. Definitely up to no good. Magnemite, Stunfisk. Come on, come on. Has to be something else, huh? Pikachu. I mean, you can't really call Pikachu Chaos, right? That just wouldn't work, so. I do like these new binders, but the surface makes cards on top of them very slippery. Not exactly ideal. So we'll have to figure something else out for next time. Oh, I mean, it doesn't really get more fitting than that, right? Cutiefly, Entei, Shedinja, Dusclops, Abba, Sylveon. Yes. Yes. Always a Ghastly. Always. We just need a Ghastly. Which also means, I mean, considering we have Gengar and we have Ghastly, we also need to include a Haunter. It's a nice evolution line anyway, so I mean, there's no point in not adding it. Alakazam looks way too concentrated to be chaotic right now. Right, there. 2 more stacks to go. Grass types. Not really. Maybe. Yes. Okay, we might get the 24 cards after all. If this keeps up. Tangle. Bdoo. Lidaba. No. Oh, here's another good one. Cynthia Spiritomb. Definitely worth including. No. Okay, we have one more smaller pile to go through. These are cards I pulled more recently than the other ones, so you might not have seen these appear on video yet. Depends on how I upload things, but don't pay it too much mind for now, please. You will see them eventually. No. That would be good for the reserve pile thing. Ooh. I mean, help. Hoot. Also love this one. This is not related to the team, but I love this one. At first I thought it was a Yukamori card, but it is not. The more you know, right? Let's see some more trainer cards. No. Okay. So guess we'll have to work with this one now. Alright. So let's see what we have. Lovely Spider, we have the Spiritomb, Cookie, Ponta, Ghastly. Where did I put the Gengar? No. Right. Need to put you in order. Ghastly, Ponta, Gengar. Aesthetics, you know? So if we go with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we can't do 24 because we only have 22 cards. Well, I mean, I could pull out 2 more if I really want to, but the question is, do we need to? So let's see, cards we definitely want to include. Spiritomb, the Spooky Gang, just because they're part of my favorite Pokemon and this is my binder, so I can do whatever I want with them. Shadow Rider, Calyrex, VMAX, just because it's a very aesthetically pleasing card. Sableye, throw you in as well. The Mewtwo, the Bombastic Side-Eye. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need at least 3 more. Okay. There's nothing really in the reserve pile that I feel like we need to add right now. I'm not entirely convinced about the Clobopus either, to be honest. In comparison to the rest of the cards we will use, I mean. Definitely going to add the Spider. Also because it's a hollow card, so it makes everything pop a bit more, which is always nice. Kilowattrel, same deal. Hollow card, so that means we have 1 slot left. Let's see, how I'm going to structure this, might help. So we have 4 of those. If we have 12, we have 4, 4, and 4. No, 3, 3, 3, and 3, I think. This might be a bit harder than I initially assumed. But then again, that's also the fun of it. So we try to have fun first and foremost, and then we'll see where it takes us. So we need these 3 together because those are the spooky boys. I mean, you can't see them right now, but give me a second. We do need these 3 together just because they're an evolutionary line and I want to keep them as such. And we have 4 of those, but I don't want to put like the combination of these might be a bit harder than I think, or initially assumed. We're going to do this differently because there's no point in trying to figure out what we're going to do without actually having the page open to see the layout materialize a bit better, right? So you can go to the side for now. This is the font, okay. Just check. Alright, so as you can see here we have the festival pages, because it's technically 2 pages. So we have a 4x4x4 configuration. Okay. Do we want to make this the fun page? Well, because it has a Gengar, technically it should be, but spoiler alert, I pulled another nice Gengar in the English set. Should I do 2 binders with a Gengar on the front page in both of them? I mean, this is my show, why am I asking you guys? Of course I can. Anyway, so let's see if we go these 3 together. And we end on a hollow. Okay, does mean we can put 4 of these together, which is nice. Could add a Sableye to this one, so we have an entire Psychic line at the top. So we just need to figure out those. Move this up a bit so you can see it better. Plus 1 slot. I do think I'll swap these around because leaving the full art on the edge, or the artwork on the edge is a bit like it's almost going to fall off the page, I think, which isn't ideal. It's not a big difference if I put them here on the left because you have the other side of the binder next to it, but if you put it here, it's like it's drifting off slowly, which is not ideal, in my opinion at least. I do want to try and keep hollows at the corners if I can. We have a lot of dark cards at the top, so we need something lighter to go here, I think, because we have very dark background on the, I think this is the Spidops, whatever you call it. That one also has a pretty dark background. The Kilowatt will has a lot more color in the background, so that's nice to have at a corner here, I think. Let's see what we have. Could be a good spot for a trainer card, to be honest. Let's see. No. Weavile. Could work because it's part of the Rangeki cards, Same with this one. So those would match. So that's an option to explore. Clobopus would feel kind of out of place, I think. Agatha? Not bad. You? No, it's not going to work with that one. I don't think Agatha is going to work either, to be honest. Shit. My bad. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Everything will be alright. We got this. We got this. So for now, the Weavile is winning. I mean, this could work, but although it would be a nice transition from green into white bordered card with lots of green inside, and then green for the spider. And it's also a Rangeki card, so technically I could even swap out the Kilowattrel as well and go like, no, other way around. This doesn't look too bad. I wish I had more psychic cards to put, or dark energy cards to put at the bottom as well, but there really isn't anything that fits right now. Just quite unfortunate. Just double checking some of the cards here to make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Not in those at least. This one it's psychic cards. No, this one at the dark energy. Okay, let's see. I mean, we could add this one, but then we get quite heavy on the visual arts, I think. Let's see if we find something to accompany it. We have another Spirit Tomb, but a normal version. I mean, if the scoffing wasn't so happy, I would add it, but this is just way too happy to be chaotic, to be honest. Could add Roaring Moon, but that's another EX card. Good road though. Same with Mighty Anna. And in theory, we could add either one of these. This one just because it looks up to no good, and this one because, well, I mean, it's wheezing. That would give a full dark energy lineup at the bottom, which would actually fit well because we have 4 psychic cards at the top, we have 2 psychic cards over here, 2 dark cards over here, and then 4 dark energy cards at the bottom. Interesting. Most interesting. Yeah, let's go with that because I think these might be more like schemer cards more than anything else. Again, this might all change over time, so don't pay too much attention to some of the details. I'm just thinking out loud right now. So let's see. Put these at the corners. This one there. Swap those. Might swap those. I know. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with this. Again, these things will change over time as I get more cards and just get different ideas and feel differently about how I want these pages to look. So we start with the Ghastly, just because he's a silly boy. We go with the Haunter, just because he has nice jokes. Then we slot in the Gengar, just because he has a very big tongue. I wonder how he would eat ice cream, to be honest. Like, imagine giving him like a top of Ben & Jerry's. Would he just go tongue in first? Would he manage to find a way to use a spoon? How would that work? I mean, with an ice cream cone, I can see him just like being like blah and swallowing it and done. But Sableye going in at the corner. And then we have Shadow Rider, Calyrex, VMAX. I do love this card. Very happy I pulled it from the Jet Black Spirit booster box, which is now almost empty. Not yet. Almost. Then we start adding some dark energy cards, just to create a bit of balance. Evidently with the lovely Cynthia Spiritomb. Again, quite happy I pulled that one. This one is from, I think, Mega Symphonia? Might be Mega Dream. EX. One of the two. And of course, the Mewtwo. Very lovely card. Just keeping an eye on things. And even though it is off to the right corner of the page, it's still facing body positioning left and looking at you with its left eye. So I just think that's a nice contrast. I mean, bottom row corner, left corner, I should say. I feel like every time I'm going to open up this binder and look at the first page, I'll feel looked at, stared at, evaluated, maybe even taunted a bit. But that's what chaos and mischief should be about, right? Ending with a Roaring Moon EX. Excuse me. Maybe not the best card, but for this team, I mean, but I think it will do nicely. There we go. Just going to bring you guys in a bit closer so you can have a nice overview of everything. Spooky Gang with Sableye. Our very lovely EX cards. Art Rare, VMAX, more EX goodness, Dark Energy. Yep, I mean, I think I could have done a lot worse on the first try, but again, this page will evolve over time, so stay tuned for future updates. See you next time.